You may begin and end your career with this video because distressed properties offer the highest rewards in the entire real estate industry. I'm very grateful to Connie. If not for her, none of this would be possible. From satellite imagery, you can determine whether the higher value home areas are moving towards your target property or away from it. If they're moving toward your target, well, you have a reasonable chance that your property is going to be escalating in value while you're rehabbing it. This acre was purchased for $30,000 in an area normally $140,000. Well, how can that be? Well, this is actually a distressed property, which is what you're looking for if you want to make the absolute most money in real estate. The problem with distressed properties is they rarely have a sign hanging on them that says, "Hey, I'm distressed. Help me." So it's up to us to figure out why they're distressed. In most cases, they'll be unkempt, but in almost all cases, they'll be selling for far below the market price of similar properties. So to find out why it was distressed, I took the property address and went online into the county tax assessor's records and got a parcel number. And from that parcel number, I was able to track ownership from the day that the property had problems. It turns out the property was distressed because when the original owner died in 1996, the property was lost for taxes, and from then on it was passed from owner to owner or person to person on a quitclaim deed. Now, a quitclaim deed is the weakest deed that there is. It simply means that the current occupant quits any claim they have to the property. It doesn't mean that there's not someone else out there that also has claims to the property, and maybe strong claims. And this is why no one ever built a home here or any significant structures, because they're afraid of losing it. And people don't pay a high price for these kinds of properties because they know they might lose it. Now, after having been passed along for almost 30 years on quitclaim deeds, I knew that there probably wasn't anyone legitimate out there with a claim to the property, and I also realized how it could be fixed. The remedy for turning a zero piece of property into a hero piece of property is called a quiet title action. It's filed by an attorney, and as the name suggests, it quiets all matters regarding the title, and you will get the strongest title there is. So you go from the weakest title there is to the absolute strongest title there is. What you do is you hire an attorney. The attorney prepares an abstract going through the same records we just talked about in the tax assessor's office, and prepares an abstract of all the owners known. From there, the attorney advertises in the local papers, "Hear ye, hear ye. If anyone has a claim on this property, come forth or forever hold your peace," that kind of thing. And then it goes to the state legislature, just a formality type of thing. And the state, whatever state you are in, will deem you the owner of this piece of property. And there's no better title than that, or ownership record than the state awarding you a piece of property. So now you've gone from a property that's hard to sell to one that anyone will buy. And the next person, the person you sell to, they will receive a warranty deed, which is the strongest private deed. So you've gone from a quitclaim deed where somebody simply quits any claim they have to the property to a warranty deed where there is one owner of the property. You can get title insurance and all that sort of thing with a warranty deed. Now, additional things that Connie and I did that you should be prepared to do to dress anything up that you're going to get. We extended the fence from 4 feet to 6 feet. We did this ourselves, simply unrolling wire and stringing it. We sided the barn and had a crew come in to brace it. It had been leaning about 20 degrees to the north, and so that fixed any of those problems, and it looks good, and it's safe. And then we added a cat house. A cook shack. Now, Connie and I did this, and a lot of this is just out of repurposed materials. Nothing tough to do. So what we did here in our late 60s, early 70s, you should certainly be able to do in your 20s, 30s, 40s, 50s. And this is outside the box thinking, the box being hanging a 30 or 40 year mortgage around your neck. You're in, you repurpose the property, or you improve it, or you solve problems, and then either you build on it or you sell it. Whatever you want to do, or rent it, or you name it. But you're in, you're out, and that's typical outside the box thinking. All right, in this brief film, you've learned what a quitclaim deed is, you've learned what a warranty deed is, you've learned what an award from the state means, you've learned what a quiet title action is and how to file it. In our case, the cost was $4,000, well worth the expense for the reward. You found out how to look up your property that you're targeting and what you need, the parcel number, and where that is in the tax assessor's office, where you can also find all the plats in the plat department. So you've learned all of these things in this short video, and you should be able to move on to free real estate course number 2 with another example, because we've done these properties all over.